Hello guys, welcome to Preet'sCarWorld. Today I'm going to a classic car show in Redbourn, and there will be around 340 cars there, including antique cars. And I personally haven't seen many in my life, so I'm very excited. Let's go. So I'm here at the classic car show in Redbourn. Move around here. You see, as soon as you enter, you see like there's like children entertainment. So this is like a whole like a inflatable, and if you move around here, you see there's like a carousel, and there's like a play and ride for little children. So let's move on to the first car here at the classic car show. So, as you can see, immediately as you come into the car show, you see this is like the Volkswagen Beetle. So, if you move around here, they've made an effect so the car will look like it's rusted, but it's actually like a wrap. And as you can see, this is like the cleaner bit, so you can easily find out that it's a wrap. And there's some like dents in it, which make it look like it's old. And that's like a good feature. So if you move around here, you see the tires are made to look like they're rusty, but they're actually not, and that makes the car have a different personality. So if you move around here at the front, it's a bit weird because the engine is not at the front. It's just empty space where you can just use it as a boot. And as you can see, it's a weird shape. And there's a Volkswagen logo there, and four headlights. So at night, it will be very easy to see. If we move here at the back, you will be able to see the whole engine, and there's 4 exhaust pipes down there, which emit all the carbon dioxide that is produced by the engine. So as you can see, it's all at the back, and there's a whole intercooler. So let's move on to the front. So as you can see, they fit this seat like different seats, because these are not the stock ones. So as you can see, they seem to be more comfortable. And as you can see, the gearbox looks the same as like the original one, and the steering wheel is made to look really old, so that makes the car look really cool. And as you can see, the dash is very simplistic. And yeah, so this is the Volkswagen Beetle. So let's move on to the next car, almost opposite. So if you just follow me. Look at this car. This is an Austin Gasser. So as you can see on the board that is written here, it was exported new to Canada in 1950s, and that's why this Austin Gasser is left-hand drive. You can see the top of the steering wheel. So then you can find out that it's left-hand drive. So as you can see, it's a 5.7 liter Chevy V8 engine, and that was one of the best engines that was at that time. So if you move around here, you will see clearly that this car has been lifted. So as you can see, there's hydraulics and all the pipes going straight to the engine. And that's look at this tire. It's pretty slim, but it's really big. And as you can see, it's lifted, so the car can look bigger. And so if you move around here to the other side, You see, the owner has made a replica of this car, exact one for like little children. So it's really cool. So as you can see, there's a big grill here to feed air straight to the engine, and it's pretty big, so it can cool the engine down really fast. So if you move down here, so as you can see, it's a automatic gearbox, as you can see, and there's accelerator and brakes here. So as you can see, it's very simplistic if you look at it, because normally there's like a infotainment system here, and there's like many more buttons here for like the infotainment and like the dash. But as you can see the speed, and apparently it can go up to 200 miles per hour, which is a lot for the 1950s. And as you can see, this is the indicator here, and it's pretty thin. You can see the temperature and the pressure of the tires and like most of the stuff. And this is the RPM count, so it's very cool. And the owner has fit this car with special race bucket seats, and they've fitted with special seat belts to make it look more so you can stay stuck. And so yeah, let's move on to the back. You will see this tire is so much bigger than the tire at the front, and it's because the front is lifted, so all the weight has to go at the back, so the tires need to be big so it can support all that weight. So as you can see, it's very big, and yeah, they've lifted it, and this bit is way lower than the front. So if you move here, you see they fit with two exhausts here, and the handles are very weird because they're in normal cars they're like horizontal, but it's vertical in this car. And this is the boot, it will just fall back, and normally in normal cars nowadays it will go up, wouldn't it? So like it's a bit weird. So as you can see, it's a big tire here, and there's small brakes. If you just look here, it's very small brakes for such a big car and like such a big tire. So the braking performance wouldn't be too good, but it will be okay. As you can see, there's stickers here, and if you look in through the mirror, you will see that everything is red, and that's because the glass here has been tinted, and as you can see, there has been written in massive letters "Gas Guzzler," and that means like it like drinks fuel, and that's a thing because it has a 5.7 liter Chevy engine. So if you move, you see this is a type of exhaust here, so all the carbon dioxide made is released from there. And so if you move down here, the whole bonnet just falls forward. Like in normal cars it would go backwards, wouldn't it? But in this car it would just fall forward, so you could see the whole engine very clearly. So I think that's all for now. I hope you liked the video. If you have any suggestions, please comment down below. Please consider subscribing and liking to my channel to help me make more videos. Thank you. Bye.